Good day, and welcome back to Let's Homestead Instead. I'm Steph, and yes, it has been a very long time since we have uploaded a video. And I want to wish everybody a very happy new year for the year 2018. And I'm coming to you with a raw footage video, because this is part of the reason why we are not making videos anymore. We had so many problems with our cameras, computers, even the phones. It's been a nightmare, and like you all know, I just suck at editing, and basically what I'm trying to do is just get the information out there, whatever we learn on the homestead, whatever we share with other homesteaders. I'm just trying to make these videos so that you can come along with us as we learn. And I stopped for a while because there was no time for editing, no money for getting new equipment, so I apologize for that. We did as well go through a rough patch after we came back from vacation this summer. That's where we left off on the last video. We had problems with chickens. We had lots of chickens, and we just were overwhelmed. We were overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, and some people might say we kind of, dove in a little too hard and had too many animals all at the same time. Maybe that's a possibility. We have downsized quite a bit. There are still, we're still homesteading, and I'll show you what we're doing in just a minute here. But the pigs are in the freezer now. They've been processed, and that was all footage that you were supposed to get. All gone. The pigs, the rabbits, the processing of the rabbits, and the pigs, and so many recipes. Our harvesting of our Christmas tree this year, and Christmas recipes, all gone. And that was when we started making the videos again. The computer just crashed. I can't even open and access any of it anymore. And that's when I said, okay, maybe I'm just not supposed to be doing these videos. This is just craziness. But I guess what I'm getting at here is that I'm still very passionate about homesteading. I've been through ups and downs, and depending on who I was speaking with at the end of the summer, at the beginning of the fall, a lot of people will try to discourage you to homestead. I don't know why, but a lot of people will suggest, you know what, you don't need to be doing this. You could just go to the store and get your own ham or pork chops or vegetables and chicken, name it. Like, why are you giving yourself so much trouble with growing your own food and raising your own livestock? And why are you doing this? And almost actually making me change my mind about homesteading and going, you know what, especially when it's not going right, and when, problems with the animals or with the gardens or editing videos, trying to share what we're learning here. We have a lot of friends that are homesteaders, and a lot of you are actually from the YouTube channel, and I miss you guys. I miss the viewers, I miss the comments. It's something that I really enjoy. Now, recently during the Christmas holidays, I was watching videos. I always watch other homesteaders' videos. It's just the thing I like to do. I don't watch TV at all. I read or I watch homesteading videos. And this particular one I believe it's called Cog Hill, and I forget his name, but I will be posting the link down, because it's a must-see video, because that's what got me inspired to give you this today. It's all about not quitting. It's about, what are you passionate about? What's here? What do you want to do? I told you not too long ago, well, actually on that last video, that I had started my daycare up again. And this was during the summer, so it was more of a summer daycare, and a lot of kids were just coming from the school. So it was school-aged kids because I was working at the school, and that's the clientele that I got, school-aged kids. Now in September, they went back to school. It was a fun summer. It was a fun summer because these kids learned how to milk goats and how to, you know, collect the eggs from the chickens, and a lot of homesteading activities went on with the daycare. But they went back to school in September, and so did I. I went back as a part-time English teacher to the French kids, and as an educator, a special needs educator. And it's been hard. I've been super busy. And then the more I work, the less I have time for these videos, the less I have time to homestead. It's just kind of a vicious circle. And I mean, I love the kids and I love working at the school. But sometimes I don't like it at all because it's these days it's rough in the schools. But I still like to work with children. And especially, I still really like to homestead and bring all this education to these kids at school. So that being said, you know what? I can give you a little tour right now of what I'm doing right now. And please bear with me. So we have chicks in our aquarium / brooder here. This is our first batch this year. We're going in earlier. We're still January, but these chickens are going to help pay for our feed this summer because we're going to be selling them when they're laying. So that would be end of spring, beginning of summer, early June. Yeah, what they are is Rhode Island Red and Leghorns and Ameril Eggs that we called them. We had Chippy, our first hatcher of last year, in a cage with a Leghorn rooster, and we decided to put the eggs in the incubator. So 3 of them are, in fact, Ameril Eggs that we call. And so what we did here, I don't know if you can see, they have their feed as they have apple cider vinegar in with their water. I have given them egg yolks, hard-boiled egg yolks. So they're very happy. They're doing very well. And let me show you, sorry, this is my bedroom, our bedroom I should say. And here's another guy in the incubator. Yeah, how crazy are we? We have the incubator right on our dresser. So that happens when you have a small house. Okay, little one. Let's see if I can do this without damaging any of the eggs. All right, little buddy. Okay. That's another little Rhode Island Red. And he will be meeting his buddy. There you go. He's darker than everyone. Everybody's like, wait a minute. Who is that? A new friend. He's happy to go and see his friends. Okay. Now, what else do we have going on? Rabbit skins. Let me see if you'll see better on the other side. There. Rabbit hides. Scott has worked really, really, really hard on those. King just keeps looking at them. Some of them have holes in them. Some of them I've sewn. I don't even know if I want to show you what I did. See up there? I've sewn the holes. I'm not very good at sewing, but you know what? You do what you can, right? What are we going to do with these? I don't know. Stay tuned. But my philosophy is that I like to try and use all the animal if I can, as out of respect for the animal. So let's see what we got going on in the kitchen here. bone broth. This is actually guinea fowl bone broth. And there are recipes on or a recipe for making homemade bone broth on our playlist. Pork chops for tonight's supper are home-raised, homegrown pork from our pigs from this summer, and let me tell you, they are amazing. All the pork cuts that we've made this year are just absolutely wonderful. Now this is bone broth that I'm cooling down because I just want to scrape the fat off. That's what I'm going to be drinking today because I'm actually starting a cold, so I'm going to try and fight it with the bone broth, and that's another video. We'll be talking more about bone broth. These are our eggs. See, these are chippy, the Americanas, green eggs that we put in the incubator. We keep our egg shells so that we're gonna either put them in the oven and grind them, give them back to the chickens, or they're gonna go into the garden, either or. And what do we have here? We have quail eggs. Although we don't have any quails, these are from my friend Cheryl. And we still have our raw milk, which, by the way, I'm making yogurt right now. I can show you by the wood stove. Homemade butter, always. I always make my butter. It happened once or twice that I bought butter, but when I can, with my cream here, I make butter. See how the cream separates? This is milk. This is what we drink. But you shake it and it'll make it a little more creamier. It's so good to have raw milk. I miss milking the goats. We have ferments that are from a local farm here. Oh yeah, and let me show you. Oh, I guess this is the first time you see my bathroom. I love, love, love my bathroom. I love antiques, such as my mirror, and you know, everything's kind of lots of crafted stuff here. Can't believe I'm showing you all this, but whatever. There's where I keep my essential oils, and I'm still very passionate about my oils. However, stopped making the videos because I went with one particular company, actually with 3, but I got a message that I need permission before I advertise anything with these essential oils. So I took all my videos down in regards to the essential oils. This piece was made by the lady who used to own the place prior to us. Isn't that beautiful? Lots of handmade stuff here. And this bath I picked up at on KGG, actually. Sort of like a Craigslist that we have here in Canada, KGG. And I just painted it, fixed it up, and it is a real antique. I don't know how old it is, but I love, love, love it. I just made it match with whatever. Okay, so here's the yogurt I was telling you about that I'm making, and I keep near the wood stove because it just helps those probiotics go to work. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you this Eaton Warehouse or Houseware Dutch oven, number 9. I looked it up, 1930 roughly, so I like it. My sister got it for me. She picked it up at a yard sale, I believe. Okay, so some people have tea breaks like the Mrs. V. Some people have coffee breaks like Jane O'Zero. I thought I'd make some bone broth and have bone broth breaks. It's just kind of like a chat on what's going on. So I've showed you what we're doing, what I'm doing just today. So we're still homesteading. I had a list here of things I wanted to mention, and I didn't even look at it once. Yeah, Cog Hill Farms. That's what that guy's. That's what that guy that I mentioned that made that video. It's called I Can. That's what inspired me to just start up again. And if you have any questions, anything at all you want to ask, please email us at letshomesteadinstead@gmail.com or private message me, whatever. And to all of you who have sent me private messages, emails, comments, where are you guys? What are you doing? Are you okay? I just decided to make a video instead of answering everybody because it would be way too long. We're good. We're back. Hopefully this time we're back to stay. We might take a break again, who knows. But to your health, to you homesteaders out there or just viewers that love to watch homesteaders, this is for you. Happy New Year. Take care. Till next time.